It's now day 5 of the lockdown, which is forcing you to conduct business in a different manner using technology that you may not have used in the past. How you respond in the next month is going to determine what type of financial year you're going to have. So it's best to use this time to reposition your products and services to take advantage of technology and rethink how you present your product to your customers. In our first video, we talked about reducing costs to a minimum. Inevitably, that means reducing spend on anything that could be considered a luxury or even a non-necessity. That challenge is that your customer could consider your product as part of that luxury or non-necessity category unless you do something about it. This will of course apply differently to different businesses. So you take an example, toilet paper companies are smiling right now, whereas the restaurant industry is really struggling and yet are coming up with innovative survival strategies. In this second video, I want to highlight how it's possible to reposition your product to existing and potential customers through 2 suggested. The first objective is, how do you create a marketing strategy that considers the coronavirus impact? And I've listed 4 main tasks for you to achieve that objective. So the first one is, what do customers really think of your product and service right now? And then look at and decide on which elements can be repositioned as a necessity. Then relook at how you're marketing in all your key channels. That could be Facebook or your website, ad in the paper, and then adjust how you're marketing accordingly. And the last one is maintain your website or your foot traffic. Obviously foot traffic is not really current at the moment. So don't forget to keep your existing customers close. So I can give you an example where I've been quite impressed with a revised strategy that I've seen from one of our local personal trainers, where she emails you your workout plan and then remotely watches you via a video call. That way you get to retain your time slot with her, and in turn she gets to keep that personal touch with her client. It's quite simple, but very effective. The second objective is for your current customers. How do you maintain interest and the use of your product? And I've listed 4 main tasks for you to achieve this particular objective. So the first one, send your customers information describing how your product helps in the current situation, and then offer extensions or bonus features to help them even more. Then offer targeted support on how you're going to use your product in the most effective way. You can do that via a video or an ebook posted in the channels that we looked at objective 1. And then try and maintain your customer usage levels as high as possible without irritating them. So you're going to have to expend a lot of energy to ensure that customers remain engaged in your product. That might mean accepting lower margins and giving away features or extras that wouldn't normally be reserved or would normally be reserved for higher paying customers. For example, yesterday I got a nice email from my internet provider saying they were giving me double my current bandwidth for the next 2 months for free. Great, eh? Not only do these kinds of actions help you retain your customers, but also help your fellow businesses and people to get through this difficult time. So this series of videos is aimed at doing just that. So we at RL Active are posting free advice videos to help people plan their own coronavirus mitigation strategy. Thanks for watching this. The third video will be available for viewing quite soon, where I'm going to be discussing how to redesign your marketing and sales channels. So if you've got any questions, please email me on the address listed on your screen. Thanks.